Well, the Gates Foundation has partnered with DFID on a great number of things, and among those are work we do together on livestock, helping animals survive either by having vaccines or better genetics, helping them be more productive. It's making a big difference. I was down in Ethiopia seeing how chickens are out there laying more eggs, getting more nutrition, and even some small savings into the household. So Edinburgh happens to be where a lot of the world's best work on this is done, and that's why DFID and the Gates Foundation are funding scientists here.
Okay, shalom. Shalom. Kum yashala. Koholo imala Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim. Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yachanan the Waf, just coming at you with another quick lesson, man. Praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And hey, Esau telling on himself, man. Psalm 64:8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. He's telling you straight up that he's fucking with the food. And not to even mention, he owns a lot of farmland here in America. He's planting all kinds of shit, just genetically modified. He's tinkering with things in the lab. And people trust this man. That's why the scripture says to never trust thine enemy, man. Let me get that real quick. You're not supposed to trust this man. I done a lesson on that yesterday. And we have to continue stressing to our people that, hey, look, this man is about to come to a point of trying to chip your ass. This man is producing food and giving you food that ain't no telling what it could be possibly doing in your body, man. And that's why we need out of here. As a matter of fact, let me get this one real quick. Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. He's this damn philanthropist. He's running throughout the earth, acting as if he just want to help humanity. Yeah, right, man. Everywhere this man is going with his shit, it's been mass deletions, man. We ain't gonna even talk about this newer thing that just dropped, you know what I'm saying, these past couple years back, with people out here still wearing fucking masks on their face. Motherfuckers in a car by themselves still, right now, driving with a damn mask on their face, bro. Anyway, but never trust this man. You can never trust this man. This is why we need out of this kingdom. You should be praying. I was just watching the brother out in New York, and he was going, he was stressing again. Pray for the downfall of Babylon. Pray for the downfall of Esau, Edom's kingdom. Pray for the downfall of these so-called white people, man, because we need out of these fuckers' hands, man. We really do. This man has completely destroyed the planet, man. He has completely destroyed us as a people. So we're hastening the day for our Lord to come and to get us out of the hands of this man, man. This man is a fucking madman. Madman, man. Let's go to the blue letter. Oh, so lucky. I'm not trying to do that. Pop right in on me. It's that one. Ezekiel 4:13. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. So that's a part of a curse, actually, man. That's a part of the curses, man, from Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. And that's how you know who we are. We are the children of Israel. Now, a person might say, well, hey, what about all the other nations of people that live here and that eat this shit too? Well, that's on them. And they don't have the type of system that we have. We're not the same people. Because what a so-called Chinese person can eat, man, we can't eat. Certain things mess with us, man, as a people. What the so-called, we can't eat no goddamn red meat, man. We're not, Esau Edom. He can bust down a damn steak without even putting no heat to it. You grab that motherfucker right out of the refrigerator, man, and get the slicing into it. It's nothing for him. But when it comes to us, the health benefits behind us doing something like that, it crushes us, man. That's why our people are in such bad shape. A lot of different diseases and stuff like that, man. Gut health goes a long ways. That's why the apostles been talking about and been stressing that we get in the best shape that we possibly can. And though we do eat our bread to defile amongst the Gentiles, we have to still try and make an effort to do the best that we can. Even though a lot of this shit is GMO, but why choose to eat something without seeds in it when you know that it's supposed to have seeds in it? I don't eat anything without no seeds, man. I'm not even dealing that way. I don't give a fuck what. I don't care how good it look. It can be the shiniest of the apple, whatever. The grapes, nah, man. I haven't eaten a grape in years. I haven't eaten watermelon in years because I don't want to buy one and I get home. Well, they saying seedless anyway. Now you can go to it's certain markets you can go to and you can actually get them with the seeds in them. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the times, if you ask an attendant, they won't even know. They'll be like, oh, you know what? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if they have seeds in them. I want to, it's as expensive as a damn watermelon is these days. I'm not trying to get home and cut off into it, man, and I see that there's no seeds because I'm not going to eat it. They fucking with the grapefruit. I used to love to go get grapefruit. I don't even mess with those no more because they done took the seeds out of them. They done took the seeds out of the limes. Here and there, they still got seeds and lemons, here and there. I mean, it's just this man, he's messing with stuff that he has no business messing with. Why would you be injecting the goddamn cattle with vaccines? And then they cutting and slicing that fucker up, you know what I'm saying, and sending it to your local supermarket, and you don't know that this man done put whatever the hell in it. How long have you been injecting him? How does it affect that animal? And that's right out of the horse's mouth. We just clearly seen what this man just said. And another thing too, all that, that head bobbing and shit, and he be talking with his hands and shit like that. You can clearly see this man is a damn liar, man. Let's get that back again.
The foremost danger.
Well, the Gates Foundation has partnered with DFID on a great number of things, and among those are work we do together on livestock, helping animals survive either by having vaccines or better genetics, helping them be more productive. It's making a big difference. I was down in Ethiopia seeing how chickens are out there laying more eggs, getting more nutrition, and even some small savings into the household. So Edinburgh happens to be where a lot of the world's best work on this is done, and that's why DFID and the Gates Foundation are funding scientists here.
Funding scientists to fuck with the food, bro. Anyway, and I know this is Edinburgh, but they fucking with food. So-called white people fucking with food everywhere. They fucking with the drink, the water, everywhere. And it's them that's in control of doing it. Because when was the last time you came across a so-called black person that was doing some shit like this? Man, there was a time when animals could just go out and graze. That's all they need. The Lord supplied them with what they needed to eat. Here you go. He's got a special damn type of feed for them. Just doing all kinds of weirdo shit, man. You goddamn Edomites. Y'all some just some damn weirdos, man. Anyway, let's get Job 9:24 real quick. He sat there and told you what's popping. And it's only going to get worse if this man, that's why the Lord had to shorten the days. If this man were to continue to rule for another 25, 50, 100 years, man, can't even imagine. This motherfucker have your ass drinking a one of his lab-made smoothies, and that'll be all that your ass gonna have for the day. One smoothie for the week. That's got everything in it, right? What's that? Like the Matrix. That shit they was eating in the Matrix. That slop. He was like, this has all the main ingredients in it. But I guess hey, that was the movie as far as like that was supposedly been real food as opposed to eating shit that was in the Matrix. Because the one guy, he was like, oh, I know this steak is not. What the fuck he say something about the steak? Like, I know it's not real. But, Anyway, Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So this is a rhetorical question that's being asked. If this man is not the wicked, then who is? Because he's definitely in control. He's in control of who can produce whatever. He's the one that's got the FDA. He's the one that's got all these different alphabets and shit. He's running the world. He's running the world. You think so-called black people, Hispanics, or Native Americans got something to do with that program? You crazy? Don't have no say in nothing. We just here, man. We just being taxed to death. This motherfucker done wore out the saints, and we just eating bullshit, drinking bullshit. Like just being in this man's kingdom is literally death, man. We're slowly being poisoned, bro. So we praying for the downfall of Esau Edom's kingdom, and it's happening too. We can clearly see it, and he's gonna come down with that great wrath in a little bit, man. You know, he wants to really push with his new world shit. You know, that orderly. You know what I'm talking about. But it's not gonna work, man. As soon as he thinks that shit is gonna just jump off. That's when the Lord is gonna come and destroy his ass, because he's gonna want to try and put that C-hip in you, man. He's gonna get to coming and talking about how beneficial it's gonna be. You know the shit that he do. The same thing. This guy got the same playbook, man. He running it down every single time. Soon as he's trying to implement some bullshit, he's always telling you about some benefits of it, when there's absolutely no benefits to nothing he's ever created. Nothing, man. That's like me using this cell phone right now with all this goddamn radiation in it, but I gotta use it. You know what I'm saying, to get the lessons across. So hey, we're here, man. We gotta just. We use the world and not abuse it, and we just got to do what we have to do, man, until the Lord comes, man. That's it, man. You know, hey, we are most definitely in a cursed situation. You can't tell me that we're not in a cursed situation. All these beautiful lakes and waterways, they used to just be pristine and beautiful and drinkable. You can't even swim in none of that shit. You can't drink none of that, because these fuckers setting up a damn chemical plant right off some river and dumping shit. The damn oceans are a damn landfill of trash, bro. The animals, the fish and stuff. I seen a video yesterday. I was like, God damn, bro, that's hurtful. To see those, you know, they had an underwater camera and they showing, you know, all this damn plastic and how these, you know, the fish, turtles and whatever else was in there, you know what I'm saying, was just eating that shit, man, and they getting clogged up. And they're dying because you just think about it. If a fish or a whale or whatever the case may be, if they see, it's no different than going fishing. If you got a lure, that plastic, it appears to be like a lure to them. They thinking it's something that they can eat because it's looking attractive, like something to eat, and they'll just gulp that shit down, man. Next thing you know, they clogged up. Damn whales beaching themselves, dolphins and shit, orcas, sea lions, you name it, man. This man done completely tore this damn place up. And then he'll tell you white Jesus coming back to get everything together, which is a damn idol. You know, if you want to really see if a Christian is really a Christian, ask them about white Jesus. Ask them if the Lord is gonna repay the so-called white race for what they done to the so-called black race, and see how they changed their tune. They're more than likely gonna walk away from you, or they're gonna be trying to explain to you that the love forgives everybody. The hell out of here, man. We want revenge. You know, we want, and the Lord said that there's going to be double put on their asses, man. They're not going to get away from that punishment. We want revenge just for them tearing the planet up, not to mention what they've done to the children of Israel. So, you know, hey, you clearly see this guy, man. You know, I just wanted to just do a quick little lesson on this. I seen it, and I'm like, well, goddamn. And they getting a lot more blatantly forward about their wickedness now, man. They tell you straight up what they're doing, because they know that they have but a short time. And they just, you know, then got super duper sloppy with their propaganda and stuff, man. They just telling you what's popping, and people just going on about their day like that shit don't even matter. And I think that's pretty much probably why they doing it like that, because they just like, people are in their own world. Right? Anyway, though, we want to see the video one more time. Let's see. Wicked ass.
Well, the Gates Foundation has partnered with DFID on a great number of things, and among those are work we do together on livestock, helping animals survive either by having vaccines or better genetics, helping them be more productive. It's making a big difference. I was down in Ethiopia seeing how chickens are out there laying more eggs, getting more nutrition, and even some small savings into the household. So Edinburgh happens to be where a lot of the world's best work on this is done, and that's why DFID and the Gates Foundation are funding scientists here.
You think he'd have kept this off TV? This motherfucker made a commercial. Like straight up, you think they've been trying to see? They not trying to hide none of this stuff no more, man. And I see this. This shit got 459 thumbs up. There must be all scientists that agree with his ass. Let's check out a couple of these comments. Carol Toybe says, "Leave our food alone. There are so many chemicals in our food now that it's not healthy any longer. Some of our fruits and vegetables have been genetically modified to the point they can't be modified anymore. Bananas are a great example. First, you tell us don't eat ultra-processed foods, and yet you want to feed us your science experiment. Soon it will be Soylent Green if it's not already." Yeah, man. Says the USA has already passed laws for printed meat and putting bugs in food, etc. Processed food is bad. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It says buy local in state meat and produce. There are plenty of small farms in all states that don't use these kinds of things. Well, that may be the case, but some people don't have access like that. Because I know a lot of us, what I'm saying, we live in food deserts. There's not a lot of good supermarkets around like that. Try and make your way to a damn Walmart, which ain't no telling what the hell they pushing to. This person says, I used to raise a feeder calf till 2 years old, and then slaughter it and a hog, but buying local is more expensive, just like buying organic. Get the hell out of here. A damn hog. Yeah, we're not to eat swine, man. And that's one of those things that they push on Jake too, because I haven't I paid attention to a pork price in years. I don't even know what pork even costs, you know what I'm saying? But I would assume that, or it used to be, where they want Jake to have it so bad, that would be one of your cheaper meats in the store. And Jake would mob on that shit. I seen this lady in Walmart the other day, and I was gonna compliment her too, because she had all the shit in her, considered what we consider to be good stuff, you know what I'm saying? She had all the fruits, vegetables. And I'm just looking at her, she kind of had on scrubs, so I figured she worked in the medical field or whatever, so-called black woman. And I'm like, damn, yeah, all right, well, somebody trying to chop it up and do it well. And then as soon as I was about to just compliment her on her, because I was just going to say, damn, hey, you eating good, sis? I see you. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I was about to say that, she grabbed this big-ass rack of pork ribs and threw that bitch underneath the basket. You know that the rack that's underneath the basket? That's how big the goddamn slab was. She threw that big motherfucker up underneath. I was like, ah. I'm like, you got all that healthy shit in your basket, and you gonna eat them bitches? Like, come on, bro. But our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And she probably knows, because, like I said, she appeared to work in the medical field. Like, don't think Jake don't know, man. A lot of Jake be knowing that shit ain't right. I seen an older lady, she was getting up, and, she's riding on a scooter cart. She had a, damn snow crabs in her basket, you know what I'm saying? And she was able to get up off that scooter to check out them goddamn ham hocks. I was looking like, golly, man, Jake is just destroyed. And those are things that the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, has brought us all through. I wasn't a big pork eater like that, but I did eat pork. You know what I'm saying? I never was into shrimp, crab, lobster, or any of that shit. I just never, that was never one of my things, And maybe it's because it was just something that wasn't made in the home or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because but as I got older, it was just like nothing that I ever wanted to try. I've never wanted to try no seafood like that, no damn lobster, shrimp, crab, and I never was big on stuff like that. Just not my thing. But Jake do be trying to do better, but it's still, we're eating our bread to foul in this man's kingdom. It don't make no difference what you're going to get. You just try and get the shit, try and get the best of it, man. At least try and, move your damn bowels. I don't think they fucking with the beans as of yet. I'm not sure if you know what I'm saying, but I don't think they've been able to genetically modify dry beans, but who knows, hell, you know. I try and keep those on deck because those are the better beans, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that you can't get them in the can. A lot of them be sodium down, though. They put a lot of sodium in them, but you know, it's best to get those beans, you know, dry beans and just soak them for a little while, or you know, and make sure you rinse them down real good, clean them, and boil them shits, man. They better. They just better to me. It tastes a lot different too, and that way you can actually season it to your liking. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good fiber to have in your diet. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be hitting that bathroom, man, and that's a lot of what's wrong with a lot of our people, man. They're not hitting that bathroom. They're not going to take those number twos, man. You got to take them number twos. That good gut health, man. Gut health goes a long ways because that's pretty much what generates disease anywhere else in your body. Pretty much, it comes directly from there. Overall, it's what you're fueling yourself with. So you want to fuel yourself with the very best that you can. I mean, like I said again, we're in a land of our captivity. There's nothing we can do about what Esau is doing because it's just a part of the prophecies, man, a part of the process, and this man is the wicked. Just clearly from his actions, you can clearly see that he's the wicked because he's in control of all this stuff. He's in control of all this stuff. And even if you planting something, which I'm not sure about the seeds as of, really, and even with his fertilizer, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever this fucker is spraying in the skies is definitely landing in the ground, in the soil, you know what I'm saying? And if you're growing anything in this soil, man, it's not gonna be gonna come out the very best, But I mean, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we do the best that we can. That's all you can do in this man's kingdom. This man is clearly out here poisoning every damn body. Cause you think he eat this shit? Come on, bro. You know he's not eating nothing like that, man. I can't even imagine what process these billionaires, and especially those upper elite ones, those damn trillionaires, what they're actually eating. But I know it's not nothing processed. I know it's not any of this poison. I'm sure they drinking the most pristine fucking water ever. They probably distilling and filtering that shit 1,000 times, man. So damn clear, ain't no telling. I can't even imagine how they actually get their food, and motherfuckers can have their shit. I'm sure I'm sure if this motherfucker want a steak, he can go right out back and just kill a damn cow right off the jump, and only eat one steak out of that motherfucker. Every time he wants to have a steak, he's just busting down a damn cow. Vegetables. Ain't no telling what kind of trees and shit this motherfucker got growing on any land that he has. Just go out there and just pluck some shit from a tree. Go and pluck some fresh basil, fresh, whatever, man. But anyway, I'm gonna end out there. I just wanted to just do this quick lesson on this. I seen it and yep, let's put this fucker on blast, man. Because that's a part of the prophecies as well, that this man has to be revealed. Matter of fact, I didn't get that, but let's get it. We can end out with that. The 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. This man is the man of sin. He's the son of perdition. He's the Esau, the progenitor of the white race. It goes on to say, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he is God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. He wants to be the provider of your food. The Lord done a perfect job, man, with all the things that we ever had to eat, man. But here you go, this motherfucker, he wants to go into the lab and get to talking to you about how much better it is that he's doing what he's doing with it, when it never needed any of the stuff that he's doing to it. Because why? He has that God complex. That's why. And he's the man of sin. He's the man of lawlessness. He goes totally against the laws of the Lord, man. Totally against. Nowhere in the scriptures where you see any of our ancestors giving no goddamn animals no fucking vaccine or anything for that matter. He just let them graze. The earth was the medicines come out of the earth. The medicines come from the fruits, vegetables, herbs, and things of that nature, man. The scriptures talks about that. So why did he feels the need? You know, he gets you sick with the food, and then he's got a remedy for you when you go to his damn doctors, which you take some shit that's got a bunch of fucking side effects to it. This man is through, man. And we gotta call him out. I don't give no more, man. It's just the shit pisses you off. It vexes you so much, man. And our people are really dependent upon this man. Super duper. But anyway, with that, man, I pray that this lesson was edifying. Let's do the best we can until we out of here, man. So with that, Kwame Yashala on the Bible Ball.